This is the kind of courtroom case that leaves even the judge speechless. Tina Kaufman, here on a routine probation review, walks into court having just driven while intoxicated. Again, her blood alcohol, 0.287 at 9:40 in the morning. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. This defendant has a record of DUIs with blood alcohol levels that are nearly lethal, including one at a staggering 0.294. What's more disturbing, the court gave her a second chance with sobriety court, and she blew it by moving out of state and racking up yet another DUI. And today, she showed up drunk, again, with 2 Pomeranians at home and no concern for public safety. This courtroom turns into an emergency response. Will the system act before it's too late? Or are we watching someone spiral while everyone's hands are tied?
Tina Kaufman, the file number is 241968. Ms. Kaufman is here with Mr. Stickley, the Chief Public Defender. Autumn Kiefer is here. Mr. Stickley, here's what I understand. The defendant was here today for a probation review with her probation officer, Autumn Kiefer. Autumn smelled alcohol, gave the defendant a breath test, and the result was 0.087.
Correct, at 9:40 a.m.
And she drove here. So it is a condition of her probation that, I'll just read it the way it's in the order. She was sentenced to 93 days, credit 2, 91 days to serve, and I deferred a few. So she has 88 jail days hanging over her head. It is a condition of her probation that she take a test upon demand of any police or probation officer. Refusing a test, missing a test, or a positive test will cause an immediate 1-day jail term and whether potential probation violation consequence. So the defendant got arrested on May 26th, which resulted in this conviction, May 26th of 24. She was in a crash and her blood alcohol was 0.294. She got arrested again on August 7th for drunk driving and file number 241471SD. Her blood alcohol at that time was 0.244. She was on bond on the earlier case when she got arrested on the second case. Prosecutor dismissed the second case. It was a freebie, and she was placed on probation on this case under the theory that she would be a great sobriety court candidate. However, she moved to Indiana, and we were unable to place her in our sobriety court program because she resides in Indiana. She was placed on a traditional probation. She got arrested for drunk driving again on June 19th in LaGrange County, Indiana, has an arraignment in LaGrange County, Indiana on June 30th. So she is a danger to the public.
These are the words that change everything. She is a danger to the public, not speculation, not emotion, a judicial determination. Let's be real, with a BSA of 0.294, another at 0.244, and now showing up intoxicated to court. Tina Kaufman has gone from struggling with addiction to becoming a walking liability. And the worst part? She keeps getting chances. This is when the system has to decide, is this still a recovery case or a ticking time bomb?
I don't know what her blood alcohol was. She has a terrible alcohol substance abuse disorder, and she continues to drive. And this is dangerous. Plus, she's legally intoxicated right now, so I can't really even do anything. So I'm going to find a contempt and probation violation.
This is where the gavel drops hard. The judge holds her in contempt, finds a probation violation, and sends her straight to jail. But it doesn't stop there. The court orders withdrawal, monitoring. That's a serious red flag. Translation: her alcohol dependence may be so advanced that she risks medical complications just from stopping cold turkey. This isn't just a legal crisis, it's a full-blown health emergency. And that new criminal investigation, oh yes, driving drunk to a court appearance could bring new charges. Justice is moving fast now.
and is going to be taken into custody, and we'll address this tomorrow when she's sober. Further, can't really do anything when the person's legally drunk to try to make a record or talk about things. We need to wait till you're sober. About 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll give you an order. Violation of probation. I don't want to make sure she doesn't get out before tomorrow. I'm going to order 2 days jail, credit 0. 2 days to serve. Further hearing 6/25/25 at 9 a.m. Ms. Kaufman, do you have pets?
I do.
What do you have?
I have 2 little Pomeranians.
You might want to find somebody to take care of your animals. All right, you're going to jail. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when you're not at .08, and we'll talk further about this.
Your Honor, I'm sure there's protocols at the jail, but just to put everybody on alert, I am concerned about the possibility of some withdrawal issues in the next 24 hours. So if that can be noted or something, make sure that we keep an eye out for.
All right, we'll do that. Michelle's in agreement. Also, you're going to be referred for a new criminal investigation for driving to court while intoxicated. You also were a daily marijuana user. I don't know if you got marijuana in your system as well or not. But we can't keep going this way. You're going to kill somebody or yourself or both. So I'll talk with you tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Mr. Stickler.
Sir, PB and contempt?
Yes. All right, that's a very sad situation. That's a circumstance where she probably never gets under the legal limit.
What started as a probation review ended with an arrest, a health warning, and a potential new felony. Tina Kaufman's repeated DUIs ignored second chances, and today's courtroom intoxication paint a stark picture. The system tried and failed to save her from herself. With jail time locked in and Indiana charges looming, the road ahead isn't just legal, it's life or death. If you think this case shows just how fragile the justice system's patience can be, hit like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more high-stakes courtroom commentary. We break it down so you don't miss a beat.